Hey everybody, welcome to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and I'm sure by now you've heard that Cartoon Network has just announced that they're going to come out with a new Thundercats show starting in 2019. And the reaction on Twitter and YouTube and other social media places has been cringeworthy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer / behind the scenes video that they Warner Brothers released, and we'll take a look at it in a little detail.
Hey there, everyone! My name's Lion-O.
Oh no, this is already turning out to be horrible.
And I'm the star of a new show called THUNDERCATS ROAR. Wait, you don't know what a Thundercat is?
Did anybody else notice that he just made a fart sound effect? That's not good.
Well, let's start small. I'm a Thundercat, and this is my magic slicing stick.
Did he just say magic slicing stick? Oh, good lord.
Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight.
I'll be honest with you all, that little quick tour of the Warner Brothers animation studio is probably the only thing I liked about this entire clip, and it was only 7 seconds long.
I grew up watching Thundercats. My older brothers were super into it. I watched a bunch of it when I was a kid and sort of stuck with me for a long time. I think that the world that they built lends itself really well to comedy.
Comedy? Comedy? Are you kidding me? The only comedic thing I see so far is that a grown man has the actual nerve to go walking around in public with a pineapple on top of his head.
Because of how silly and crazy and outlandish some of those ideas are and some of those settings are. But at the same time, like, it wouldn't be Thundercats if it didn't have super cool action elements, because that's what people came back to, is very much something that we want to lean on. So with the new show, we're not walking away from the action in any bit. Every step we take towards comedy, we take 2 more towards really cool action scenes and explosions and laser effects. When I eventually started learning how to animate, I looked at Thundercats like...
Oh boy, I see exactly what he's talking about. I look at this drawing that he's doing, and you know what comes to mind? The original Thundercats. Yep, that's it. That's exactly what I see when I look at that. Oh, good God, I'm burning in hell.
Especially the opening sequence all the freaking time for reference. The original Thundercats intro is animation history gold. It's a challenge by the original show. If you're gonna do a new Thundercats, you better make the intro good.
By any chance, did anybody stop and think for a second and say to themselves, maybe we should make the whole show good and not just the intro? I don't think they thought that far ahead. No, they didn't.
It's gotta be exceptionally good. The concept of the intro is the entire backstory of the Thundercats, all the way from the explosion of...
I think somebody needs to tell this guy that his audience isn't laughing at his pitch idea. They're laughing at that thing growing out of the top of his head.
Thundera, to their chase through space, to their crash landing on Third Earth, to being attacked by Mum-Ra and the mutants and building Cat's lair. All these elements are there in this one big, crazy, sweeping camera move. Everything was driven by music. I basically scoured my music library for anything that felt like the right kind of energy. As soon as I got this song, Thunder Neko by Shinsei Kamate-chan, it was impossible to break away from that. There was nothing that could compete with the energy that this song has. This show is all about praise and love of the original. So as a fan, I'll...
Sorry guys, I'm calling bullshit on that. This has nothing to do with praise or love for the original. This is about making fun of and mocking the original. You all are disturbed.
say that this is the Thundercats show that I want.
I hate to say it, dude, but I think you're the only one standing in the room clapping for yourself. Nobody else is asking for this. At least not like this.
So hopefully you do too.
Wow, that was fun! Who knew making animation was so complicated? Now, what do you say we watch a little video clip? Actually, I don't have any idea what this thing is. Let's see if it works like this! Yep, guess it does.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Mumra is reading a newspaper? How is that supposed to be funny? Are you implying that he's sitting on the toilet reading a newspaper? Is that it? That's just really sad. I swear, after watching that video, I'm giving myself a stress headache. The only reality in which this Steven Universe, Adventure Time, Teen Titans Go version of the Thundercats could actually be successful, could be good, could be popular, is if the original Thundercats or the 2011 rebooted Thundercats never existed. This cartoon might have a chance, but there is no possible way anybody can look at this and have any familiarity with the originals and say, "This is good, this is great, this is awesome." No, no, no. Over on YouTube, where this Thundercats Roar official announcement trailer was released, it has over 108,000 views, with 1,000 positive and over 10,000 negative. I have a prediction of what's going to happen next. What I think is going to happen is before the show even airs in 2019, the fan reaction is going to be so bad, so negative, that Cartoon Network and Warner Brothers Animation pulls it and never broadcasts it, not once. And once that's announced, the Social Justice Warrior Brigade, the ponytail-wearing guys, and the purple-hair girls are going to come out screaming and hollering and yelling that the alt-right did this. The alt-right shut down this cartoon that everybody wanted. Trust me, it's going to happen. I think we're witnessing the beginning of the next big movement. Thundergate. And if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and join us again. Our goal is to provide YouTube with daily content, comics, toys, movies, art, and much more. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment. We want to hear from you. If you'd like to learn more about our original kid-friendly action-adventure series Hero, check it out at misfitcorner.com. Thanks again for tuning in.